program.
We're on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, television, and we start talking. We'll be here for an hour.
Yep.
It's Friday.
That it is.
Carl's here. I'm here. You're here. We're going to be doing this for a while. How are you doing today? How are you doing, Carl?
I'm doing all right.
It's all right, huh? Not great?
Well, I ran over here, of course. So
of course.
I could just, like, relax for, like, 5 more minutes.
Uh-huh. You got to catch your breath.
Yeah.
Is it tough to run?
It's not tough to run. It's almost like another form of relaxation for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, trying to find a pulse or whatever within the beat. You know, for like a stride. You know, whatever I'm trying to say. You would just I would just like try to find that rhythm within the song that I'm currently playing through the song and just like move with the traffic or whatnot, or you know, have that steady beat of looking behind me every so often if I wanted to cross the street or
listen to your techno and running.
Yeah.
Are you feeling healthier? How long have you been exercising now? It's been a while. Are you accomplishing your goals?
I don't have any goals. I just run to have fun.
That's good. Goals are bad.
Some goals are bad.
Goals. I'm saying goals are bad.
Okay.
You don't need to come back with that one. Maybe we should look at the calendar, see what day it is today. I'm not sure. Do you have any guesses on what day it is?
No.
I'm trying to remember. Yesterday was
Yellow.
That makes today islands. I think it's islands.
Well, I was gonna say white, but no, we're not basing our days on the colors of the dice, but
I thought you were gonna say the colors of your wardrobe.
Oh,
changing.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't be too long anyway. But if it was we'd only have 3 days of colors anyway if we're doing the colors of the dice thing. But here it is.
Yay.
Yeah, island. Yeah, I was right.
Island time.
Island. You know, what's an island? You know, we've had like other days like this. I think we've had like a river or did we have like lake day or river day or something like that where we're talking, or maybe it was like creek or something. I think it was a week actually. I think it was when we're doing weeks. I think it was Sea Week. Do you remember when we did Sea Week? Were you around for that? You might not have been around for that.
I might have been around for that, but man, it's somewhat better to keep that contained to a day rather than a week.
Yeah, that was a long one.
Trying to find enough content about Sea Week to talk about for 7 different episodes.
7 hours of sea talk.
That would be
sea shanties and all that stuff, but we're not talking about seas, even though islands and seas, you can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
I think when we're talking about the sea, we're like, what's the difference between a sea and an ocean? And, I guess there's like saltwater and stuff, but what's the difference between an island and a continent? Isn't an island, continent is a giant island? Like, where do you draw the line?
Well, Greenland and Australia could be called continents.
But Greenland's not a continent.
Right. But you could call them continents because like they're super big or whatever.
But Australia, you actually do call it a continent. But Greenland, you don't call it a continent. And are they that much different in size?
Yeah, I don't know. The continent is not exclusive just to Australia itself, but it includes Papua New Guinea and all of the islands that kind of surround Australia, like Tasmania and whatnot.
How come those islands aren't their own thing, and how come they're part of Australia when they're not connected to it?
Well, it's called the continent of Oceania, I believe. At least from the game design of like the game called Risk.
I don't think that the game and design. That's where you're basing your geography.
Well, yeah.
I think that's old. That Risk is really old and never updated it.
Well, there have been newer maps to play with.
So they do update it?
Yeah. Well, there's like computer games for Risk that they're like
Their computer games for Risk are geography based and have islands in them.
Well, not only that, some of them have like the map design of like being the Roman Empire, or
theme maps for Risk on computers.
You have concentric circles, and they're their own countries, and one or two separate circles to themselves are like their own specific continents, and in the like the overall design, I guess, of that versus Oceania.
Risk.
Yeah, but
so that's what you think of when you think of geography and things. You think of Risk. I mean, that's what, like a pretty.
Yeah, islands. But I've gotta keep in mind though that some people, they don't really play board games at all.
Or not that much, at least.
Or not that much. No.
You really like the board games, huh?
Well, it kind of gives you a specific slice into a new way of thinking or relating to the world,
Risk.
for sure.
I'm trying to think of an island that I've been to. I think Steamboat Island or something. Boy.
Oh.
Orcas Island.
Wow.
Bainbridge Island. Have you ever been to Bainbridge Island?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have.
Vashon
Island. Yeah, there's a lot of islands. Those are all the San Juan Islands up there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever been up there before.
Yeah.
I know what they have on Vashon Island. I know.
There's some sort of island right next to Anacortes or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is not the San Juan Islands specifically, but it's off in that area of Puget Sound. Yeah.
Lots of islands in there. Maybe also you can be an island if you're not geography sense, but in like a being excluded.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, when was exclusive day? Was that yesterday? Or that was 2 days ago, or 3 days ago anyway.
Yeah.
But, you're like, I'm an island, or you say, no man is an island, kind of thing, where you say that's a saying.
Yeah.
About islands. Lots of the islands around here, they're not tropical islands. And when you think island, you think tropical, but it's not tropical day, it's island day. And there's islands in Washington State, and they're probably the same temperature kind of in weather as Olympia, Thurston County, I would guess. Have you been out there? I don't remember last time we went to any of those islands around here. Are they tropical?
Well, yeah.
They are?
I wouldn't think that they would be tropical. On the other hand, you got the weather of like Sequim to be like in the shadow of the Olympic Mountains, the rain shadow, and it's kind of dry up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if there's the same level of dryness in the San Juan Islands, specifically themselves. But yeah, islands, or island time specifically, would be those islands in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
I've been to Alcatraz. I think it's an island.
Yeah.
I don't know about all these islands. We always call Hawaii McDonald's, but probably that's an island. We got the backdrop back. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I saw that when I came in. It was like, wow.
Remember that? It's like the past.
Yeah, it's the flash from the past.
Blast.
Blast. Kind of coming. Zoom.
Zoom from the past into the now. Here we're going to write the number down on our hands between 1 and 6. You have your own pen. Look at all these pens.
Awesome.
I have a pen. Carl's a pen. You have a pen at home, viewers? Because if you do, you can get it out. Write a number down in your hand between 1 and 6. This is like the only place I ever use pens. I've got a number. We're going to be rolling the dice. We're going to try to visualize the future. You ready? We don't need sound for this. We're going sound. We're going old. You know, with the backdrop. We're going some old times there. Oh, look, there's my arm. Here goes. This is the new drum roll. The one I lost. 4. I have a 5. So we're gonna try to continue the game and maybe someone will win eventually. We got a couple of messages.
Sweet.
It's from Joe.
Awesome.
Hey Joe.
How you do?
Hey, it's Joe Neely from Board Game Afternoon. Call from Board Game Afternoon. Uh-oh, I gotta plug it in. Gotta plug it in first, Joe. You gonna see Joe? You gotta tell him what we're gonna be updating. He always says don't call him back, so whoa.
Hi, your Daily Hour with me. This is Joe Reilly, Carl's friend from Board Game Afternoon. Today is Islands Day.
Yeah.
Happy Islands Day, I think, unless I read the schedule wrong. I did it rather quickly before calling. Islands are a great topic. There's a lot I could go into about general island stuff, but I'm assuming you're probably...
Whoa.
Tiwi of North Australia.
Uh-oh.
I did it rather quickly before calling. Islands are a great topic. There's a lot I could go into about general island stuff, but I'm assuming you're probably covering that already. So I'm going to talk about a book I'm reading called The Tiwi of North Australia. The Tiwi are a people who used to live off the northwestern coast of Australia. Hold on, someone's calling me. I'll call back. One moment.
Oh, he's gonna call back. Well, he does call back. When I'm looking at the calendar right now, I realize we don't even have too many more themes. We gotta get some more going because
I thought that's what you were talking about to be updated.
tomorrow is gonna be the last day of a week being able to be updated from a week. So we need some more themes. I don't know what else what kind of themes do you think we should have? Such an open-ended thing. Past?
Yeah.
The past?
Sure.
Like the blanket from the past. Blast from the past.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You know, yeah, well, always talking about the past, but, and then it's gonna be a Monday. So we want to know what a good Dan topic would be. Science? Wouldn't that be funny? What if it's just science? I think we already did Science Week, actually. Didn't we do Science Week? Then we had a whole week for science before when we were doing the theme weeks.
How about microbiology?
Microbiology, okay.
That's a specific form of science.
Wow, microbiology, that's a tough category. Or theme. Mountain Dew?
Yep.
Day?
So I'm sorry about the interruption. The particular thing about the Tiwi of Northern Australia, they live on a pair of islands, which is why it's appropriate for today's theme. But the particular thing about them, and one of the things that makes them different from mainland Aboriginal Australians, is that they are all their females are always married from the moment of birth to I think even beyond death, perhaps, they're always married. And the idea is that there's no cause-effect relationship in terms of childbirth. So just so that every child has a father, I think this is probably kind of an excuse, actually. They're married, from infancy onward. even before they leave the womb oftentimes. So females, how this works is the person, whoever's married to the mother of the child, gets to determine who the child's husband is. And you won't, if you're a baby Tiwi girl, you're not gonna live with your husband right away, not until you come of age, and then they kind of transfer them over. And then if your husband dies and you're a female, you're given a new husband at the funeral. So there's just no time really when you are in the Tiwi language. So females are kind of a unit of currency in a way. It's political currency, economic currency, because they do a lot of the actual food gathering and work. It's also a way of building alliances. So if I have a wife, I give you that wife's daughters as your, future wife, and then you do the same for me, and we kind of scratch each other's back, and we build bonds through that. And so it's pretty interesting. There's other interesting stuff about the Tiwi, but they live on islands, and their island, the fact that they live on islands helped them to kind of form this very unique sort of thing. And I think you'll find that in islands across the world, they tend to come up with something different than you would see on the mainland, because there's this own little ecosystem. All right. Hope you have a lot of fun. A theme for the future: walking. Have you had a walking day?
Walking, that's a good one.
I think some of you would have a lot to say about walking. All right, bye.
You might be right.
Walking, and think board. How about board games too? Right?
Yeah.
You ready to do board game of the week?
I don't believe.
Okay, board games then. That's for.
Although
Joe.
I don't remember talking about like some board games like Carcassonne or whatever in some capacity on the program before, but that was like maybe
Carcassonne. Here we go. Here's Freddie. The last message from Freddie. Here it is. Freddie, producer.
Hey, program. It's Freddie, the producer.
Hey, Freddie.
Just calling to see how Islands Day going. Islands theme is going.
Good.
It's going good.
Yeah.
For me, I'm not on an island, but today is the beginning of the Strawberry Festival on Vashon Island.
Oh, yeah?
And then I wanted to also let you know about maybe this other island that I went to. It was pretty cool, called Blake Island, and you can only get there by boat. And they had lots of deer then. It was pretty cool. Yeah, islands are great. Islands really slow down time. I enjoy going to an island because it helps. You don't feel like you have a lot you have to do. You can just kind of relax. So hopefully, you can call me back.
Yeah, let's call Freddie back. Easter Island, those? Have you ever seen Easter Island?
Oh yeah, those stone whatever sculptures that stick out from the ground. Those heads.
You know what? I saw this is that they actually have entire bodies that are underground.
Wow.
They recently dug them up, so you think they're just heads, but the rest of them are just haven't been buried over time, so they're really old.
Wow.
Bazillion years or so, technically speaking.
Yeah.
Hey, program.
Freddie, how you doing?
Doing good. I'm at TCTV, starting to wrap up, getting things closing up here. What's happening on the program?
Well, we're doing Islands Day, and also we're trying to update the themes. Maybe do you want to get these themes?
Oh yeah, I do. Hold on one second. Let me get to the spot where I can write them down.
Okay, we're getting Freddie the themes here. Today's the last episode of the 1300s.
Oh wow, yeah, on Saturday. Oh, and Saturday is tomorrow.
It's info time.
Yeah.
Can you hold on for a minute?
Yeah.
Now it's info time.
Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show on the radio that's recorded right here in Thurston County every day of the year. It airs every night at 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22 and 2 a.m. on Low Power FM. Each episode broadcast a week after it was taped. So you're watching this on TV at 11:30 p.m. This episode taped the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in, and now back to the program.
Yeah, we're back.
Well done, Carl. That was great.
You ready for these themes?
Yeah, let's hear it. What do we got? So I know that tomorrow's driving theme, and then is it fish theme?
Fish. Sunday fish, and then next Monday after that is jack-o'-lanterns, which is going to be a weird one.
Jack-o'-lantern. Huh, okay.
I don't know about that one. That's a weird decision. Then kites.
Tights?
Kites, like flying kites.
Oh, kites, like the flying thing. Okay.
And then paint.
Tents?
Paint, like house paint or oil paint or spray paint.
Oh, or watercolor paint?
Yes.
Okay.
And then religion.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
The hard-hitting episode there.
Yeah, and then hiding.
Where people can't find you?
Yeah. Hiding.
Okay.
And then vaccinations.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then that's next Sunday after that is the past.
The past?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So anything that's happened before, it's the theme of everything that's happened before the very present moment.
Yeah. And then microbiology.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a big
Maybe
one.
we can. What is that? Is that a Monday? Oh, good. We're going to hear about that from Dan.
Yeah. And then Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Monday or Tuesday. And then
Did you say Mountain Dew, like the drink?
yeah, like Carl Server drink.
Yeah. That'll be fun to go to talk about the origins of Mountain Dew.
Yeah. And then fruit.
Fruit.
Like yeah, you got fruit, right? And then TV.
Awesome.
Thursday's TV, and then Friday is walking.
Walking.
That's the second or the
Yeah,
first. And then board games.
Board games happens to fall on episode 1414.
Ooh, yeah. Do you have
Maybe
any?
board game of the program. That's also into August there too. That's great.
Yeah, that's into August. Do you have any ideas for themes or that you?
Oh man, it's sometimes when you ask me this, I just like look at the things that are around me. And
Yeah,
I
me
say,
too.
Like stapler. I see a stapler in front of me.
That's a good one. Or that's like office supplies.
Office supplies day. Yeah, that's a good one.
Have we done that yet? I don't think so. We did something.
We did cleaning supplies.
Oh yeah.
The office supplies is different.
Well, these are things that are all around us, and we don't think about them. Maybe we should, you know.
Gotta acknowledge them.
Acknowledging, yeah, the small things.
Yeah. Let's see. Magazine. Like magazine day.
Magazines. Okay. Well, it's gonna be a Monday anyway. Let's get to Monday. We'll do one more Monday, and then we can read.
Okay. So
magazines. We'll put magazines for the Tuesday, and then like geology or something.
Yeah, some kind of a science. Let's see. How about
or
we could call it maybe about pseudoscience. I want to know what a pseudoscience is.
Ooh, pseudoscience with the silent P.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. Okay. How's the production end going there?
Going pretty good. Let's see. I am very up to date with the TV on the TV stuff, TCTV, So every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. we're going to be scheduled and airing. It's going to be great. And then unfortunately at radio station there was like a problem where we were supposed to have a key to get into it, and the key is not where it was said to be, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm going to try again tonight before I go up to Seattle, but it's pretty too bad. So I'm not sure what's going to happen there. YouTube, I'm exporting and getting stuff uploaded. I've got this thing set up where, since we're a little bit behind on YouTube, every morning at 11 a.m. and every evening at 11:30 p.m., there's going to be a new episode out. So every 12 hours there'll be a new episode uploaded to YouTube.
Wow.
So that's keeping it going. I feel like as those get put up there, it's going good. I'm getting a little description on each of them and like making sure that they're tagged appropriately. In each episode, if you click on it, you can see the episode that happened the same day of the year last year. Like for instance, last year around this time, it was also Lake Fair. That was when the Oyster House first burned down, and it's still not even back up and operational as far as I'm aware.
Was it? Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's almost built again, and it's pretty much like the same looking.
Yeah, I've heard someone, maybe I heard this on the program, but I heard someone say something like maybe they did it that way because then they can call it a repair as opposed to building a whole new one, and maybe they can get more insurance money or something like that that way. Like if it's not totally destroyed or something. I'm not sure.
It's pretty much totally destroyed, I think. But was that during Lake Fair last year? I think it was, or like wasn't it?
Yeah, it definitely was during Lake Fair.
Yeah, so that was like, you know, everybody, or at least a lot of people complain about the dangerousness of Lake Fair and how it brings in things, and there's often been shootings or something. So maybe, hopefully, you know, not knock on wood because that's a stupid phrase, you know, but knock on wood kind of thing, like, you know, no jinxing or whatever. I don't think that's gonna happen, but
no.
Well, so far we haven't had.
If something bad happens, it's likely to happen anyway without me saying this right now or not.
We haven't had anyone being punched out with that bus camera incident or whatever that happened.
What happened?
That there was like a shooting or like.
Was that during Lake Fair too?
Yeah.
When that guy got punched out.
Like that there was some sort of fight or altercation on intercity transit. And it was actually kind of like in front of the Governor Hotel, which that's kind of somewhat
it's also
eerie.
like maybe the hottest weekend of the year, so maybe it's just that people are kind of angry.
Yeah.
And they throw a Lake Fair in there at the same time, and it gets blamed. Oh, hey, we're getting a call on the other line.
Oh man, I had some islands to talk about. Blake Island, Bug Island, Love Island. You guys take the call. I'll talk to you later.
It's just Bird. Hey, Freddie?
Yeah.
It's just Bird, so we'll call him back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Bird. That's good.
Does every episode take about 12 hours to upload?
To upload 12 hours? No, it takes each episode once it's created. It takes about 1 hour if I have the file made. The files take about an hour and a half to make.
Oh wow!
And so, but the upload time doesn't hardly take anything at all. Upload time takes like maybe half an hour, 12 minutes, or something like that.
Oh, but it's
depending on my internet connection, and the one I've got right now is very fast. So
it's export though. That's the thing that takes the time.
Yeah. And you know, an hour and a half doesn't seem like a long time, but that's only at TCTV that it takes that short a time. If I'm doing it from home, it takes like 6 hours to upload or export each episode. Because my computer is very slow.
And then, you're just leaving it, and then you're not having to.
Yeah, exactly.
So. Well, I can kind of.
I can't capture new episodes when it's exporting. It's got all kinds of little. Little.
What?
Snaps.
I can
almost all the way caught up.
I can visualize, I've had projects go up to YouTube and it takes so long to upload,
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you got the coaxial cable or whatnot, the
Fire coaxial.
fiber network to get things speedily uploaded.
It's time for the next dice game.
Yeah. Do you want a number,
already.
Freddie?
Yeah, I'll pick a 5.
All right.
You're on my team. Here we go.
Dan picked 3. He's here with me at the studio.
A 1 and 6. Everybody lost.
1 and 6. I should have picked I usually used to pick a 6, but I was trying to predict. Didn't work out.
Double 1s and a 6. Yeah. What did you have to say about islands?
I don't know. I was just gonna talk about some island times. You know, I don't know. What have you guys been talking about islands so far? I got anything about islands that you've said?
Well, you remember when we had Sea Week and we were talking about like what is the sea and what is the ocean. I was kind of thinking about how big do you have to be an island, and what's a continent and why a continent's not islands, and why is Greenland an island? Greenland's an island, but Australia's a continent. Like, what's the difference?
I wonder. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know the difference, but I know that it's definitely you can't be too there's no island that is too small to be an island.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like you have those classic islands that are floating out in the river or like in the ocean. I mean, and they're just like a single dot of land with a palm tree on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've definitely been on some islands that are that small and they're pretty cool.
In the ocean?
Like, there was one in out in a place called Banks Lake. There's a couple little islands there, and but the one that I want to talk about is we named it. I don't know if it had a name, but we called it Bug Island. We took a kayak out there, and Banks Lake, just for some reference, it used to be a river, but they dammed up the river, and so now it just kind of is a lake instead of a river.
Mm-hmm.
And so some of the stuff that used to be like a hillside on the side of the banks or of the river is now like covered with water. And so these islands are made out of the top of hills that used to be there.
Whoa.
And there's one we call Bug Island because we went there and there's tons of like shore spiders all over the shore. And then Kirsten went up the middle of the island and heard all this like weird sound. There was tons of gnats, just like thousands and hundreds and millions of thousands of gnats all flying around, and they made this kind of like deep drone. Like,
Whoa.
And then I went up there and stood amongst them, and every time you would move, they would kind of like shift away from you, and the pitch would go up for a second and be like ooh, ooh, ooh. And then, but there was just so many you could actually just hear all of their collective wings beating together. And then there was lots of other little bugs around there, but that was all on this like really small, almost like that kind of idea of an island. It was a little bigger than the typical just like sandbar with a tree sticking out of it, but it was pretty small and pretty neat we had a little picnic on the island and it was good.
On Bug Island?
Bug Island, yeah. We found a spot that wasn't totally buggy. There were some bugs, but they weren't bothering us, so.
It's their own world, Maybe they don't never even seen anything else. Bugs don't live that long. The whole world is on the island there.
Yeah, that's the thing about islands is that they kind of contain their own separate universe. That's why I think people like slow down a little bit when they get on an island. They can they feel the vibes of a spot that hasn't had all that rushing going on.
It's like island life.
Yeah, a very selected amount of things have happened there and very specific types of stuff.
You said that you were on an island that, like had only 1 or 2 palm trees on it?
Oh, it didn't have any palm trees, but it was like that small, it was like, it actually just had brush. In fact, there was only a couple, some brush stuff. There was no trees at all on this island.
Wow.
Yeah, Manhattan's island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like 3 islands. Oh, in Hawaii, each of the islands, instead of having counties, they just have different islands. You have other states, they all have like Clark County and Thurston County and Lewis County. On Hawaii, each island is its own thing, similar to a county, but they just don't even have counties at all. They just have the islands.
Whoa.
Wow.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
How about you see anything on the news or speech on the news?
Oh, there's been some stuff over in Israel,
Oh yeah, I heard about that a little bit.
kind of doing war over there or something.
Is that?
Everyone
when I
likes
saw that,
war.
I was like, isn't that always going on? Like, what's the?
I
Yeah,
don't know,
to
there
a
was some
certain
kind of
degree, I
ceasefire,
guess.
and somebody like broke ceasefire, and then they stopped missiles. Oh, and you know what? They think that maybe someone shot down another Malaysian plane or something.
Oh boy.
What, like a passenger plane?
Yeah, a passenger plane.
Somebody like terrorists?
I hope not.
Oh, I mean, what else?
I don't know. It might have been a misunderstanding. Like maybe it was a thing where
The army?
they shot it down. 'Cause
So-
it was like there's
Who's
no
the
fly
people
zone
that fight
space.
Israel all the time? Who's the Israel and the other people? Who's the other people?
Palestinians.
Oh, Palestine. Yeah. Is it still that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The new one is still.
that.
Are they? How big is this place anyway? Israel and Palestine. It's like they're right next to each other and they're always fighting.
Yeah. Palestine is like maybe a third of Israel, maybe.
Everybody's always trying to take sides on that. It's a very heated issue.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Did you say that there's another Malaysian plane, like a Boeing jet, had disappeared?
It didn't disappear. It was shot down.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it exploded
Wow.
in some place. I don't remember where.
I remember the most I ever heard about that Israel-Palestine thing is that one time, like many years ago, when Aviva's, I think, grandmother was angry about the Evergreen speech giver.
Dan yelled from the back of the room, Ukraine. So I think maybe the Ukraine shot down that Malaysian plane.
Ooh, there's that whole uprising in Ukraine too. I thought they don't have a government anymore or something crazy. Did Ukraine?
Oh yeah.
Didn't Ukraine get like absorbed into Russia or something?
I'm not geopolitical.
Yeah, I don't know about it.
Nobody knows. I don't know. Oh man.
There's some kind of conflict in there. I don't even really know about any of that stuff. I remember it was when Aviva's grandmother was all up about it. I was kind of freaked out. I was like,
Yeah, it's freaky.
Well, great.
Well, hey, that's I gotta go here, program. But
Thank
thanks
you.
for talking with me. I'm plugging in the calendar with the dates there.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
All right, there it goes. Here, let's call Bird back because. He left a message.
He called us about 10 minutes ago. 5, 10, 12.
He's talking about this airplane thing too.
Oh wow, really?
Bird's all about the news.
Sweet.
Hey. Hello, program.
Hey, Bird.
Bird. It's Friday, and I was just thinking about you. I heard
About
that
who?
a passenger airplane got shot down
Bird.
this week.
What's happening?
Watching a YouTube video about pizza delivery.
Okay.
Wow.
There's a guy in New York called Wild Bill, and he delivers pizza on a bike, and he's got a mountain beard.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's this plane thing you're talking about in
He
your
put
message?
What's that?
A plane? Something about a plane?
Best pizza.
Planes getting shot down in Malaysia?
Oh yeah.
What's with that? Oh,
Yeah.
It's almost time for a commercial break. What's going on with the Malaysian planes?
Yeah, I guess a plane got shot down near the border of Ukraine and Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Passenger plane with 298 people on board.
Oh no.
Mhm.
And what does that have to do with Malaysia?
Yeah.
It came from Malaysia?
It was,
Oh, hey,
it was like
it's
it
time
was
for
flying at over 30,000 feet when it got shot.
It's time for a commercial break. Can you hold on for a minute?
Yeah. YDHWM.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
New Moon Cafe. Yum yum.
Dance Oli Dance. Dance Oli Dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Brown Interior Limited presents Private Memories of the Skrill Meadow album 2014. Featuring the song Just Because. Private Memories. Double back. Private Memories of Skrill Meadow. Available at these fine retailers.
Coming up in the next episode of the program.
Your daily hour with
Yep. It's a commercial today.
We're talking about drive-bys,
And driving.
and so that's kind of odd.
Look out. Oh yeah, we were talking about drive-bys. We started without looking at the calendar. Maybe I knew from the past or something, but then we thought it was driving.
Tune in for that at 11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. for last year's episode on TCTV, Channel 22. Call in about hiding.
Hey, where are you?
That's going to be amazing.
Hello, bird.
Hey,
We're back.
howdy.
We're back.
How's
Did you have a
it
good
going?
break?
Hey,
Did
good to be back.
stretch? Did you get a drink? Did you watch another video? Did you get a snack?
Nope. Just laid here and enjoyed the commercials.
Just took it easy and watched the commercial. Okay. We're talking about islands today, but is Malaysia an island?
I think part of it, yeah. I think it's north of Singapore.
So like close to Vietnam? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so. It's in that area, yeah.
And why did they shot down the plane? What happened? Was it a act of
don't know.
war or terrorism
know.
or crazy?
But a few months ago, a Malaysian Airlines flight also disappeared without a trace. They're still trying to figure it all
What
out.
are they shooting at? Is there another plane?
Say again.
How are they shooting the plane? Like from the ground, or like with like some kind of crazy shooting thing from the
Yeah,
ground?
they think it was an advanced anti-aircraft missile that shot it down.
Like a robot, like a flying robot thing.
Yeah, they said this missile that shot it down probably was able to travel 1 mile per second.
That's 60 miles an hour. That's only 60 miles an hour. Right?
No,
it's 600?
That's like 3,600 miles per hour, I believe.
Oh, 1 mile per second. So that's...
Yeah.
So that's 1 mile per second, that's 60 miles.
That's like 6 times the speed of sound.
That's 60 miles. That's 60 miles a minute, right? Yeah, 60 miles a minute, and then 60. Yeah, 360.
Did it come from a
3,600? No.
I think it's 3,600. It's 60 times 60. Yeah.
Did it come from a jet fighter aircraft, or was it shot from the ground?
I believe it was shot from a ground-based launcher.
That's really fast.
Yeah.
So what are they going to do about it? Are people mad? Are they blaming Russia and Ukraine and stuff?
I don't know.
Ukraine?
There's a story on NPR maybe or something. Anyway.
I haven't even been on a plane in so long.
Yeah, when was the last time you were on one?
1998. I don't know why people are shooting these planes and This is like, oh, bad stuff is happening, and it's like, why? And nobody knows why. Maybe somebody knows. Maybe.
Cool.
Hopefully somebody knows. I guess the people who did it, they know what they're doing and stuff. We're talking about islands. Do you have anything to say about islands?
Do I have anything to say about islands?
Yes.
They're pretty cool. I mean, we're on an island here on planet Earth, right? Spaceship Earth.
Spaceship Earth, yeah, that's going to be considered an island too. We're talking about like metaphorical islands or, yeah, bigger picture islands, and it's kind of also just like a way to say, you know, you're separated out. So yeah, maybe we're all on this island together. That's what people say, right? That's a.
Mm-hmm. We're all in the same gang.
So that's what you have to say. Good things. You have anything to say about islands? I like them. I'm for them. We're all the positive Earth people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, great. Thanks, Bird. You have anything else you want to say today?
No, but there's a hole, dude, and it's mysterious.
A mysterious hole?
Yes.
From what direction?
What direction?
Is it coming from the floor or, I mean, the ground?
They think it exploded from underneath, yeah, but nobody really knows yet. They're sending people out. The area is remote, but they think underground gas might have exploded.
Oh.
Whoa, maybe it's the Rapture.
Yeah, the hole is like 264 feet or meters. I can't remember it. So it's a large hole.
Sounds like the Rapture.
Here we go.
Where was that? Where?
In Siberia. It's apparently like 30 miles away from a large oil field in Siberia.
Well, look out for ground explosions. That's scary. You're just walking around, but I don't think it's going to happen around here. Maybe in Siberia or Russia, it seems like it's more dangerous to walk around and the ground's going to explode or fall out under your feet and into a big hole.
Or earthquakes from fracking, but who knows what's...
You're not going to blame this hole on fracking.
I'm just saying what is happening.
Buzzwords. Maybe it's fracking. Maybe it's global warming. Buzzwords.
Maybe it's because planet Earth is an island.
It's possible that the fuel industry...
No, impossible. Okay, thanks, Bud. Thanks, Bud. You got anything else you want to say today about, other than complaining about the fossil fuel industry?
Hey, well, I hope you have a really excellent, wonderful, magical night.
Okay, thank you. Here goes, that was Bird.
Magic. Did we talk about magic on the program?
I don't know, should we?
Only if people have silk top hats and, you know, magic wands and can bring rabbits out of them.
Oh yeah, that's stage magic.
Yeah. But
you want to talk about stage magic?
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything.
Yeah? Is that a yeah or a yeah? Like, is that a yes or a no?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah?
What about magic? I was kind of going on, but...
Well, we'll find out on Magic Day.
Sweet.
It's going to be a Wednesday, Magic.
Tune in for that.
It's going to be August 6th. We're building up the days here. Oh, Jessica Band is going to be here on Monday. Something's going wrong with the... I'm trying to call this McDonald's. Oh, there it goes. We already did Airplane Day. McDonald's gonna answer the phone. We're listening to the phone ring right now. You think that's something good to do? This is on McFadden Avenue in Santa Ana, California. Hello, McDonald's. I don't know. Let's call the next one. I don't know what's going on with that one. Are these calls going through or is there something going wrong? I'm not even sure. Oh, look at that. Time for the final dice game.
Like, Walmart, Jessica speaking.
Oh, this is the one in Walmart?
The one, yeah.
You guys got milkshakes?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me?
Thank you.
I can't hear you.
I was asking you about the milkshake machine.
Yeah, we actually have some.
Great. Do you guys got any, just the regular ones or all 3 flavors still, even with the smaller thing? Oh, nobody won, right? I think nobody won. Everybody, oh no, Dan won.
Dan had a 3.
Dan wants a 3 always, so Dan, you're the winner, even though you're like, far away on the phone or something. Oh, they put down the phone, now we can listen to McDonald's.
Ahorita no tengo, me dura más o menos 12 minutos. Se termina por tener que
Speak Spanish?
Chicas medianas orales. Qué bien. Nada más para revisarle el pastelito de cereza, ese es temporal. A ver. Y ahorita no está bien.
We're listening in on McDonald's.
Sorry, tell me. They were talking too slow. Just on the line. Ahorita los contesto. 95, 84, 28, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. Do you mind helping us?
That was actually inside of Walmart.
McDonald's, Cindy speaking. How may I help you?
Oh, yeah, I'm still here. I was asking about the milkshakes, but then you never hung up, so I was just kind of listening.
Something about a milkshake?
Yeah, oh, is this somebody else?
Yeah.
You guys got the milkshake machine at the Walmart one?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish, but maybe if you do out there, you can tell us. Kitty! There's a cat in here. Here, look at the cat. Look at the cat. Cat, what are you doing? Focus. Focus. Oh, you can kind of see him moving. Oh, there it is. Now the cat is gone. There's the empty door. Bye, cat. I just wanted to say hi, but oh, nope. I was getting excited about the cat coming back here. You guys have any pina coladas? Tropical. Maybe we should have a tropical day, because islands and tropical are different. But people say I'm gonna have an island-themed birthday. It's like a geology theme. Is that what it's gonna be? Or they're talking about tropical islands most of the time. Not tripping. I keep seeing the cat come. I think walking it back in, but it's not. Tripping out on the cat. McDonald's? Hello? Yes? It's the program. I want to ask you about your milkshake machines. You can answer the phone?
Hello, McDonald's. How can I help you?
Hi, McDonald's. Do you know when you're going to get those orange milkshakes?
We don't have Oreo milkshake.
No.
So only Oreo ice cream.
Orange? Arctic orange?
I'm sorry?
Arctic orange?
I can hear you.
No. Arctic orange. Hello?
Yes?
Oh. You get like creamsicles, you usually get them in the summertime.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to know when they're coming out this year.
Give me a second.
Okay. Take your time. We have all time in the world.
You need this one right here? McDonald's, can I help you?
Hey, McDonald's, I was wondering when the orange milkshakes are coming out this year.
Which, what kind of shake?
Arctic orange, like the creamsicle kind of thing?
I don't know, sir, when they're going to be coming out.
Oh, you guys don't have like a calendar or something when the food's coming out?
No.
Oh, okay, thank you. There we go, that was McDonald's.
Yep.
We're gonna get the creamsicles from them. Arctic orange creamsicle milkshakes. I don't know if they were. I don't know if it's been years since they had them, but I just call them, every summer and going back to it and asking them again about their orange milkshakes and say, hey, you guys got them? If you guys are intern out there, we're looking for somebody to edit together all these McDonald's calls. Sometimes I think about this, but we've called literally thousands of McDonald's.
Maybe they go on a state-by-state basis. California doesn't get any, but maybe Arizona does.
Yeah, maybe we should try calling Arizona. Here, that's a good idea. Let's call what's in there? Phoenix?
Yeah, Phoenix.
P.
H.
H-E. Phoenix. Oh, there's a Phoenix, Oregon, a Phoenix, Illinois.
Damn.
Where's Phoenix, Arizona? Is it the capital?
AZ is Arizona.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Phoenix, Arizona. I wonder if they're gonna be open right now. Are they in Central Time Zone, Arizona?
No, they're in Mountain.
They're in Mountain.
They're just like below Colorado and Montana.
So they're
and
gonna be
whatnot.
Later than now, a couple hours or what?
Just 1 hour. They're
okay.
1 hour ahead.
Maybe they'll be awake and open. Still, then it's possible. Oh, it's birds. I'm hearing some birds outside. Do you hear that? No weird noise, huh? I heard it. It was birds. Sounds like birds chirping outside for some reason. Maybe it's getting dark and they're running around trying to get the last of the sun. Maybe Arizona McDonald's are closed already, though. I don't know. Let's call the next one. You ever been to Phoenix, Arizona? I think I might have been there. Have I been to Arizona before? I don't think I have. Must have not been.
Yeah, I think I've been to Arizona.
Yeah?
Like some sort of family trip or whatever. Yeah. During, April? We went there for spring vacation, my sister and I, and it was kind of funny. They had 40 or 50 degree weather there, and
that's supposed to be really hot.
Good evening, McDonald's, 35th Avenue, Peoria.
Hey, McDonald's, do you know when you're going to be getting the orange milkshakes?
Orange milkshake? No, I do not.
You guys have like a calendar that says when the food's coming out or anything like that?
Sometimes it does, but it doesn't give us that far in advance on our promotion.
Oh, so when's the latest to be coming out? How far does your calendar go?
I'm sorry?
How long do you have a plan for? Like a couple of weeks?
Just a month.
So maybe it could come out in August?
I honestly don't know. I don't even have the calendar for that.
But maybe, I think it usually comes out in the summertime, but it hasn't come out yet, so I think it's a pretty good bet that it could be in August.
Okay.
So I'm going to be thinking about August maybe. So if I call you, what day do you get the calendar? If I call you on the 1st or 2nd, you'll be
I
able
don't
to
know
get
that,
the calendar?
sir. I don't know. I'm not in charge of any of that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you're in charge of it. Maybe just witness it from, like...
Was there anything else I could help you with tonight?
No, just some milkshakes.
No? Okay. Sorry, sir.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Bye-bye.
You don't have to be sorry. Hey, look at that. It's in the show. Wow. We made it to another episode of the program on Losing Consciousness or Dying. I wasn't so sure today.
Thank you, Freddie.
Thanks, Bird.
Yes.
McDonald's. Joe.
Yep.
Islands. Thanks, Carl. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you, calendars. 9. Joe's really using that calendar function of the website.
Yeah, it's good.
Awesome.
One time is up.
Episode number and date and day of the week. Yeah.
Channel 22 at 11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. YDHWM.com.
Facebook and YouTube.
Right. 8360-364384. Call and leave a message if you like.
Anything if you want, though. You're for FBI. Yeah. TCTV, TheName.com, Second Feeling, Jordy E. Fabulous. Thank you. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Yeah. Jordy, viewers and listeners. Hell yeah. Doogie.
Woof woof.
Where's Charlie? Bye. Islands.
Bye.